Hi, this is Lois Haggard from the New Mexico Department of Health. This is the third in a series of 4 videos intended for IBIS-PH adopters that talk about the types of pages, the types of web content we have in IBIS and how they're maintained. So this current video is going to talk about indicator report and community profile pages in IBIS. Indicator report and community profile pages are created dynamically by IBIS-PH. Although the reports are generated dynamically, the data are relatively static and have been pre-tabulated and predetermined for each report. These pages are pretty good introductory pages for users who are new to IBIS because they provide quite a bit of context and they're fairly intuitive. So here is an indicator report page for an indicator on food security. Here's the default view, data view by year. The report has several pages, including important facts page, and it has several data views, and I'm just going to bring up a different data view here, the food insecurity for children by county. And if I scroll down, so here's the data visualization of food insecurity by county. If I scroll down, you can see there's also a chart by county, a table with data by county, data sources, information about interpreting the data, definitions, and health improvement resources. So there's a fair amount of context that is accompanying the data, both the numbers and the charts and different visualizations. Here is a community profile report for Doña Ana County, and these community profile reports show a snapshot of multiple indicators or a set of indicators for a specific county. Okay, these indicator reports and community reports work the same way as any other internet request. The user clicks on a link, the link gets sent to the server, the IBIS server, and IBIS returns HTML. Just basic how the web works. In this case, HTML is not just sitting in a text file ready to go. The IBIS application must transform the indicator report content that's stored in a specialized XML file into an HTML file that the user's browser can read and make use of. So to perform that transformation, IBIS uses another type of file called an XSLT, or Extensible Style Sheet Language Transformation file, or a style sheet for short. And by combining the XML and the XSLT, IBIS will create an HTML file and send it. So here's the IBIS application, part of the software. The URL contains the string indicator view, which tells the IBIS application that it needs to use an XSLT for an indicator view page. And another part of the URL is the name of the indicator view that was requested. And so that tells the application which XML file or files to use and combine to create the HTML that is sent to the client or the user. So where does the XML come from? The indicator report XML is used to populate both indicator reports and community profiles. The XML is maintained by the IBIS admin application, which is a sister application, a web-based application called the IBIS admin. And the data in the IBIS admin application are stored in a relational database. So here's a couple of the tables in the relational database. And the subject matter experts who maintain these reports use this IBIS admin application, which is an interface to the relational database, which makes it pretty easy for subject matter experts to maintain the content. And then once the content are ready to go, there's a function in IBIS admin that pulls the data for that indicator out of the relational database and publishes XML files on the IBIS web server. So it goes from the admin web server to the IBIS web server. And that's the story of IBIS indicators and community reports. The next video is going to talk about custom data query web pages in IBIS, and I hope you'll stay tuned. Thank you very much.